Hello guys, how we doing? Hope you're all good. Well, we're early today, aren't we? We're early today for a specific reason. It's 3 o'clock. Embargo's been lifted. I can now reveal to you guys the short-term roadmap for Project Motor Racing. We got these. The partners got these notes yesterday. I've been sitting on them. I wanted to talk about it last night, but obviously embargo until 3 o'clock today. I couldn't, but now I can reveal them to you guys. So I'm not going to muck about. I'm just going to go straight over to. There we go. So the new short-term roadmap. It's what the community's been crying out for or asking for weeks. So hey Link, how you doing, mate? So this is basically it, guys. This is basically it. Can you read that? If you can't, let me just make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Right. Since the launch of Project Motor Racing on November the 25th, the team has been fully focused on listening, learning and responding. Community feedback has driven every step of our post-launch work, guiding us towards the issues that matter most and the experience you expect. But what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to read this out and then I'll come back to the chat and we'll have a little bit of a chat. You're firing up your laser. Roadmap. Yes. Right. Our ambition is clear: to shape Project Motor Racing into the game you believe it can be. Over the past weeks, let me turn the song off so you can hear me, so there's no distractions. Over the past weeks, our priority has been rapid, meaningful updates. We first released patches aimed at resolving some of the most critical performance issues, questionable, while continuing to refine vehicle handling and tyre behaviour across multiple classes. Alongside this, we've also made targeted improvements to online stability. We'll come back to it. Strengthening multiplayer lobbies and ranked racing. Looking ahead, our focus remains on steady, consistent progress. We will continue to release updates that improve overall stability, performance, vehicle dynamics, visuals, and online reliability. At the same time, we are actively working on new features that the community has been asking for. Features that deepen immersion, improve racecraft, and elevate the overall sim experience. Over the next few weeks and months, you can expect the following: continued handling refinements across all vehicle classes, UI improvements throughout the game, a complete overhaul of the penalty system, continued upgrades to online stability and functionality. That, to me, is #1 priority over everything else. Rendering and visual enhancements, performance and engine optimization, audio improvements, visual upgrades to vehicles and environments. Now, that's what's ongoing. Input and haptic updates, pit lane and pit stop improvements, AI opponents optimization. Right, listen. The new features that are in development. Now, these are quite the exciting ones. They're probably what everybody's waiting for. So, our radar system is in development. We've been told multiple times by devs they have an in-house radar system. They're testing it and refining it. I'm sure once that's done, it'll be released and everyone will be happy. And yeah, we'll all be able to race in the safe knowledge that everybody's got a radar. For me, the SimLab one, the SimHub one that I'm using absolutely helps. So if that comes to everybody or something along those lines, even an in-game spotter. But there we go, spotter support. Rolling starts. Should have really been in from the start, but, you know, VR support for PC. Now, I'm surprised at this. I thought this would have been way down the line. It may well still be way down the line, but it's coming. VR support. New online modes. I'm interested to know what that is. Native triple screen support. Front end and menu overhaul, and career mode restructuring and expansion. The order above does not reflect priority, but rather highlights the topics most frequently raised and discussed by the community. Our goal is to build a stronger, more resilient foundation for Project Motor Racing, one that allows us to introduce these features thoughtfully and deliver the depth and polish and authenticity that this genre demands. Thank you for your continued support, feedback and trust. We're committed to earning it with every update. So there you go, guys. That is the short-term roadmap that has been revealed. It's what the community's been asking for from pretty much day one after the the bit of a disaster of the launch. But there's a short-term roadmap. Let's discuss it, guys. Let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. Sadly, there was no mention of Kirith, who apparently saved Project Motor Racing. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to start, and I'm going to say of all of the features, and they're all wonderful. The penalty system that needs doing. The number one priority above everything, above the radar, above the spotter, above VR, above rolling starts, above UI updates, the number one thing they need to sort out is online stability. Now, you've seen since the update, we've been trying, or not trying, but we have been. We've been doing custom lobbies every night. I've been trying to get into ranked every night and every day. And it's, for me anyway, on PC, it's worse than before the update, unfortunately. And I don't like to say that. I don't like to be negative, but I'm not going to gloss over something that is like the number one priority for my community. For me, you know, like my channel is built around online racing with you guys. That's what we do. That's what I do. So that is the number one priority for me. Secondly, I think the penalty system massively needs overhauling. Track cuts, track limits are virtually non-existent. That's something that needs to be looked at urgently, I think. So online penalty system and the track limits. Honestly, there's no point in having a chicane at Monza, at Imola, Daytona. There's just literally no point, because you can pretty much straight line them and not get any kind of track cut and make like 2.5 seconds a lap easily. Now everybody, I'm trying to highlight it so everybody can use these track limits, because you're suddenly finding yourself 3 seconds down on the faster guys, and you're thinking, well, what the hell? Why am I so slow? And then then you see that these guys are just ignoring, basically. Zolder is another one. The chicane there, you can straight line that, and you can't do that in any other sim. So yeah. Right, where do we go from there? Radar system. That's a massively important thing. And radar and spotter, even the spotter. If the spotter would, if there was a spotter, that would way help people. Know what's around you and stuff. So, what are we saying? Let's get to the chat then and see what you guys are saying. Hello, Paddy. I didn't see you there, buddy. Right, let's say hello to everyone here. LJ. Rapid Man, Dazza, Ruthless, Stacy, Lincoln, Tony, firing up my laser, Tony, Kenobi, Tobias, Alex, God blimey, Dazza, Owen. Kirith has been busy. Thank God he's got this together. I love it. Craig, hello mate. How you doing? Paddy, nice to see you. Always nice to see you, Paddy. He's an OG, absolute OG, Paddy. He's a good friend. You're struggling gaming. How you doing, mate? Tobias, we said Tobias. I think we've got everyone. I think if hello, mate. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. So yeah, listen. Let's throw it over to you guys. I'm gonna sort of glaze through the chat here, because I don't know what people have been saying. DLC Super GT win. Nice. I'd like to see you in the game, Paddy. I really would. Yeah, so I've already said stability. Online stability is the absolute number one priority. If they don't got that, they don't got nothing, in my opinion. Because you've seen me struggling. Although I'm persevering, because I really do believe in the game. I've said it time and time again. The driving experience for me is better than AMS2, and I'm a massive AMS2 fan. But I prefer to drive in PMR because it just feels way more realistic for a start. I mean, I know, you know, James Baldwin done that video where he was like abusing the slip angle. I've tried to recreate that. I've tried and I can't. And I've said it before, like, I drive literally at the limit. I don't go over the limit, and that's why I think the underlying physics model is just really good. It's a really good start. You know, the GT3 and GT4 tyre model has been updated, so there is more grip. I find the cars a bit easier to drive now. Not that they was hard in the first place. I didn't have a problem with the GT3s or the GT4s. I had a problem with. I thought they were pretty boring, very bland, but they are much better, much improved. But yeah, but without the online stability, this game for me dies because you know, that's what everybody wants. They want online. I mean, it's all right having a single player, but the single player at the moment is pretty threadbare. So it's good that they're restructuring and expanding on the career mode. It's good that native triple screen support should have been in there from the start. That for me, that in a sim racing game, that is like literally bare bones. You must have triple screen support. But so it's nice that that's coming. But look, it's won't be able to use them for long. What the track limits? Do you know what? I'm so glad. I'm so glad that the track limit. Sorry, I've got sidetracked a little bit. We have got a secret dev in the chat, guys. Just letting you know, there is a secret dev. He's here. He's watching. But it's nice to see you, Mr. Dev. I hope you're all right. I hope you're good. I think you've got my PM or my DM saying about, you know, what's going on. Anyway, over to you guys. What are we saying? What is your biggest priority? I think I know what you're going to say. What your biggest priority is, but you can get as far as selecting a car, and that is it. Stability is a must. They need to tighten up on the track limits, yeah. Otherwise, it's just not competitive. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think stability online, you know, and the game crashes. That's got to be. Look, I wouldn't expect anything before. I mean, if we do get something before Christmas, great. But don't forget that Microsoft, like Xbox and PlayStation, they have to go through like a process, I think. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if there is a stability fix before Christmas that ties us over for that holiday period, that'd be amazing. What a Christmas present that'll be. But I don't think there will be. Personally, that's just my opinion. Hopefully, hopefully I'm wrong. But all of the goodies. I did put a message in Giants. I very rarely enter the PMR Discord because it just gets either gets too toxic in there or just like trolly. Like I very rarely find something of value apart from the other night when we was doing the all them things. So I very rarely use PMR Discord, but I do use the partners Discord. I did put a message in there basically saying about the online. I was having a bit of a gripe, basically. Just saying that, you know, like from day one, I've been a massive supporter, been championing this game and all that. But for me at the moment, it's just the online is just wearing thin. We're having to constantly restart, or the game crashes, or I get into quali, but you know I qualify and then I don't get into the race because I get kicked out. So yeah, stability is the number one. Online stability is the number one priority for me, followed by you know, optimization. Optimization I can live with at the moment because I'm not having any trouble. I know that's a little bit selfish, but I can live with the current optimization. But what I can't live with is the crashing, the constant crashes. You can, like, your VR support, your updates to this, your UI updates, brilliant. It's all good, and it's a really strong roadmap. I think short term. You know, this is not a long term roadmap. You know, it's not like the radar system is a year down the line, or the spotter support, or VR support, and because that would be in a long term roadmap. This is a short term roadmap, so I don't know what they class as short term. But for me, short term would be like, you know, up to sort of 6 to 12 months. That to me is short term. Like long term would be over a year, but short term is like within a year. I mean, to get all that in within a year will be great. Yeah, so there's a lot of optimization, visual upgrades, and all the rest of it. But yeah, it is all about online stability. That's all I care about. As selfishly, that's all I care about, because, you know, this is what this channel's about, is online and racing with you fellas and ladies. But yeah, so there you go, guys. That is the roadmap, short-term roadmap reveal. I imagine there'll be a load of videos from other people, other content creators. I think Boris might have a video out at 3 o'clock, but I wanted to do it live. I didn't want to do like a pre-recorded thing. I wanted to do it live, and just chat with you guys. I'm not hearing why, so I'm in no position to say. Say what you're talking about, Owen. The game is running low, it's stability is key for me, but I don't get as many crashes as some. That's a very sporadic issue for sure. We can go along with members and not DC or fail to connect. We can, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it really is. It's yeah, we will be a little bit, definitely do some racing, but I wanted to do this this short live because I wanted to do it with you guys. Like I say, I didn't want to pre-record something and you not have a reply, or, you know, replying in comments is fine. But I prefer to do this sort of thing live with you guys. But okay. Yeah, so there we go. That's basically it, guys. What can I say? Online is the most issue that needs to be fixed. Yeah, completely, LJ. I agree, Spawny. I mean, like I say, I think it's a strong roadmap. Like, it's just like short term. I think it's very strong. Hey Ben, thank you for subscribing, you sir. Yeah. Let me just got to do a little bit of housekeeping over here. Right, what do we do? What do we do now, guys? Do you want to fancy doing a bit of racing now, or should we have a bit of a break and come back at a more sensible time? I just wanted to do this little live with you guys before doing anything, you know. Oh, not long been in from work. Literally, like, made sure I was in for this, and race. Yeah, I see. I was never. I mean, obviously, it was disappointing. Like, it's disappointing for the guys that lost their jobs. But I didn't jump on the bandwagon of like, oh my god, like the sky is falling. You know, that's it, game over. You know, it's all done. We're not going to get a game now. Like, this is it. They've taken people's money and running off with it. Oh, perfect. This is what I like to hear. What I like to see. What I like to see. Very positive news. Exactly, Stacey. You know, but I was never in that. I was never in that. Oh, I mean, you saw my videos. Like, oh, the sky is falling. Like, that's it. It's the end of the week. The end of the game. End of the road. But I didn't. I knew that weren't the case. So we have it on good authority that some of these are very short term. Penalty and track rework to be very, very short term. That's massive. You know, because yeah, the track limits are pretty much it's just they're like, if you want to abide by them, it's up to you, but it don't matter. You ain't going to get penalised if you don't at the moment. Straight lining chicanes is crazy. Like I say, 3 seconds a lap, easy at Imola. Yes, Ralphie, exactly. You make your own mind up. Like it, you know that. I'm just glad that like all those bandwagoners, for some reason that they're not jumping on the positive bandwagon because it doesn't fit the agenda, does it? So I'm hoping that once like people see that there's a commitment to the roadmap, there's a commitment from the developers to improve and make the game a much more than what it was at the start. I mean, let's be honest, it shouldn't have been released. I personally don't think it should have been released the way it was. But that's not on the developers. That's on the publishers, and that's not on the guys that are making the game. They don't have any say in when a game is released or whatever. I mean, I think as a developer, they'll probably probably want a lot more time to refine and polish and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see where we are in 3 months or so. I'm hoping that the player base will increase. I'm absolutely loving crossplay. I love the fact that I can race Xbox players, PlayStation players. Do you know what I mean? I'm loving all of that. And what I don't want is just to go back to a PC only thing, because I've made so many more friends and so many more racers. And let's be honest, once this game is sorted and it's completely fixed, I think the console user base is going to be massive. I think it's going to dwarf the PC user base, and it'll be the PC users that are jumping on the back of the console racers. Day one Mazda RX-7 on Sebring. I said, do you know what? Day one for me, it was the Audi 90 at Bathurst. That done it for me. The Audi 90 GTO. So similar. We both had a soft spot for the GTOs. I can't tell you, Willow. I don't know for sure, but you never know, do you? I mean, like they do keep surprising us. Like it was a nice surprise getting these notes yesterday as a partner, and I wanted to talk about them last night with you guys, but obviously I couldn't do anything until the embargo lifted at 3 o'clock today. And I abide by all the embargoes. I don't believe in leaking stuff. You start leaking stuff, then that relationship, that trust you're building up with the devs, that it goes. So we had some issues with some troll basically saying I was shady and I was leaking stuff, and I've never leaked anything. I don't need to do stuff for clicks. I don't do shit like that. But anyway, all right then, guys. So that's that. That's the short term. What do you call it? Social distracts. AMS2 was the same for the longest. Yeah, absolutely. No, Tony's not. Tony isn't the dev. Tony's. I think this Tony's. You're You're 50 plus, aren't you, Tony? We've got a couple of Tonys now in the community. We've got a couple of Tonys. Right, let's fire up the game then, shall we? See what's what. Where are we? Let's get Simum up as well. I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. No, hi. Right, that's that. Let's get Project Motor Racing up. I hadn't planned on racing this early. I was only coming on to do a little bit of a reveal with you guys, but you've talked me into it. So yeah, let's jump in. By the way, Acevo is awesome. Aceto. Until then, I won't. My friends won't play because it's not having this. That's fair enough. Social destruct. People have got their own, you know, their own things what they want to do. So right, let's get rid of that. 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 Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, doing a little bit of housekeeping in the background. No, I'm Spartacus, Alex. Yeah, I'll still be on Willow. I might have a little bit of a break here and there because we are on bloody early. Bloody early. But yeah, I'll be around. I'll be around. As Evo 2. Right, multiplayer. Are we doing some ranked or are we going to go straight into custom lobbies, guys? What's on the ranked schedule this week anyway? I've not seen it. I'm not seeing what the new schedule is. Oh, Lexington. I still haven't learnt that bloody place. Oh, GTO at Daytona. We done that last night, didn't we? Oh, Group 5 at Monza, guys. We might have to have a bit of that. GTE at Spa. Oh, that's a decent schedule, mate. That's a decent schedule. I like it. There's a Porsche Cup at Spielberg, but these two. These three. This one and this one especially. Group 5 at Monza. Take care, Willow. See you tonight, mate. You're in a ranked MX5 at Lexington. Nice one, Spawny. Keen to see what lap time you can get at GT3 Spa in the Ford, mate. What have you got a target for me, Sif? Well, there's a ranked in 46 minutes, so we maybe do a let's have a quick look and see what the conditions are. What are the conditions? Have a look. Let's confirm that. What are the conditions? Summer and average. Okay. Right, let's set up a little what do you call it? Custom lobby in the GTEs. I will set the GT3s as well, guys, so that if you haven't got GTEs, you can. I see. I might try the BMW this week, but we'll go with the Ford for now. Spa. I've gone past it. There it is. No, I've gone past Spa. What's near the top? Oh, I'm mad. Right. I'm just going to do a practice session, guys. Practice. Oh no, I might just leave it as this. A 10-minute qualifying, 8-lap race, 6-lap race. I can't remember what time it was. The time it was It was summer, wasn't it? Summer and average, wasn't it? Do this and put GT3s in there just so people that haven't got GTEs can still come and have a little play. Public, authentic, damage. We'll put the damage on. 10-minute quality, 6-lap race. And yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Right, Sif, did you give me a time that I've got to 2:12? Okay. 2:12. Let's have a look. See if we can get to a 2:12. Thank you for subscribing, Roku-san. I might try the BMW around here. But we've got a baseline set up for the Ford, so we'll give that a go. I still didn't sort out my update for the Moza stuff, the pit house. Let's get me overlays sorted. Get them running. Guys, I still keep getting asked this question about my overlays and radar and stuff. If you're on PC, go over to my Discord. In PMR chat, there's a pinned message. In that pinned message, there's a link to my Google Drive that's got my radar, relative, leaderboard, track map, fuel calculator, all there. If you want them, go and download them, do what you like with them, change them, edit them, change their colour, do what you like. But it's all available to everyone. So just go and grab them. Anybody else want to come and do a little bit of testing before the hey StarTech, Michael, I see ya. StarTech Racing in the Mustang. That's my favourite GT3, the Mustang. I love it. Love the Mustang. Right, let's just ready up then, shall we? Just a little test before we have a look at the ranked race in about 40 odd minutes or so. Right, here we go. Fingers crossed. First race of the day. Will we get in? Hello, Bartman. No Crasherino, MetzVR. Let's hope. Let's hope. Good gaming 85. I'm in. We're in. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Rock and roll. Load set up. Let's use our Metzi base. Go with 2 wing. Let's just see, get a rough idea of how we're going.
Hammer down now.
Right, it feels so nice, man. I do love this Ford GTE. I think this will be a popular combo in the ranks this week. Might have to adjust my braking.
Send it, mate. Don't leave any time out there.
What we saying? What time do you reckon we're going to have? I don't think we're going to get anywhere near 12s, personally. Too many mistakes in this lap, for sure. Default, mate. The only thing I've changed is my false feedback settings. Everything else is default. Jesus Christ, you're doing 2 12s. 4 seconds quicker than that.
Session ends in 5 minutes.
Well, I'm not doing 212s. No chance. Well, if Sif Racer is doing 212s, he's going to win every single race. There's no way I'm doing 212s around here in the Ford. No chance. I don't want to take any more wing out. Definitely not. I mean, the car is handling lovely. It's balanced. I don't feel like I want to change the setup at all. I want to change that though. I'm actually amazed if people are doing 12s.
Clear.
I can't believe I'm 4 seconds slower than what people are doing. We'll find out in ranked, won't we? We'll find out for sure. I mean, where can you cut? Spa. Hey, for Sonic. Well, you can't cut there. All right, quite a big cut there. How far out of Puong can you go? Go all the way out there. Okay. Maybe the Ford isn't the car this week.
1 minute left.
I completely agree, AJ Bunk. Like I said last night, I'm old school. Like from an era when track limits were inside the white lines, and that's it. If you went outside of those white lines, that was a violation. But modern racing doesn't have that now. Yeah, I can't go down any more on the wing.
Wrap it up.
I can't go down any more on the wing now. How the hell is Sif Racer doing 212s? I'll have to have a look on I think Boris was streaming today. I'll have to have a look on his stream and see what times he was doing. Because Boris is quick. I mean, race room is a little bit strict with track limits, but I'd rather have that race room's track limits than the current ones. He's using the Dark Force. Yeah, I mean 212s. I won't get anywhere near that this week. Not in the Ford. I'll try with another car and that, but maybe the Ford ain't the car this week. Thank you very much for joining me this afternoon, guys. We're very early today. We had a little bit of an announcement. Embargo was lifted at 3 o'clock for the short-term roadmap reveal. So I thought, as an extra special treat, I wouldn't bother doing I wouldn't be doing a pre-recorded one with you guys. I like doing them sort of thing live with you chaps and chapesses. Boris was doing 14s. So how the hell, Sif Racer, are you still there? How are you doing 212s? And what are you doing them in? And what hacks are you using?
P1, awesome
If
job.
Boris is only doing 14s, I can't see how anyone's doing 212s. It should be on PMR Discord now, Sonic, in the announcements. Let me have a quick look. Announcements. Yeah, if you go to PMR Discord and look up the announcements there. Short-term roadmap. Well, he just said he was interested to see what kind of times I'd get in the Ford this week. And I said, what time have you done? What's my target? And he said, I've done a 212. So, yeah. I'm not going to get near that this week. Let's put in 26 litres. No way am I doing 212s. Not if I was here for a month. Guys, if you wouldn't mind doing me a massive favour and smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. This is your #1 Project Motor Racing live stream service, live and direct. Well, apparently Sif Racer is doing 212. But that's what he said anyway. Definitely using the dark side. I don't worry about anyone else's times. Like, all I do is just try and do the best I can. I am not a sweaty sim racer. I do this for shit for fun. If I can get faster myself and beat my own times, I'm a happy bunny. I mean, if you're doing 212 Sif, you're going to win every single race you race in this week.
Caught by the one behind, so stay focused. Time to up your pace.
I'll catch up with the chat in a minute, guys. Back marker in front, this guy was useless in practice. Don't take any risks. You're currently the fastest on track.
marker. Stay alert. Be careful.
That's the best I've got. I mean, I lost a bit there, but I can't do much more than that. Mid to high 214s is going to be my limit this week. 212s never. I'll never get to 212. So hats off to you, Sif. I'm not touching 212s this week. That's enough practice for me. Let's have a look, see what the other guys are doing. Oh. Let's jump on board with 50 plus. Where are we? Here we go. $50 plus is in the bimmer. Right, let me catch up with the chat. Oh, here we go, Sith Racer. 3 traction control. 2 downfalls, yeah. Good try, I'm happy to get around in the same day. Is that what car's that in, Sif? Is that in the Ford GTE? Right, we'll have a little go with that setup. Let's see how we do. So we've done what? 214.6? 214.7? That was my I haven't got much more than 214.7. So I've got 3 traction control, 2 downforce, yeah. 3.4 final ratio, 80% brake. Well, I've got 90% brake. Minus 30 front ride height and minus 15 rear ride height. Okay. I mean, 212.3 is fucking rapid. Yes, Jordan! You know it makes sense, mate. Right, let's have a little let's have a look. So tyre pressures. Where's his oh, you've got it on PSI. Okay, I'll sort that out in a minute. I'll sort the tyres out. But the rest of it, 12 rear wing, yeah, traction control, we had it down 3 TC, 2 downfalls, final ratio, that'd be in can't see what the let me move this quickly. Come on, let me move it. Oh, here we go. Being an arse. We're at 3.4. I've got it on 3.4, haven't I? Yeah, that's on 3.4. Minus 30 front ride height. Okay. Minus 3. Minus 1.5 on the back. You're not literally going down. Are you literally doing minus 30 millimeters? And then minus 15 on the back? That seems crazy. Clutches. Right, let's save this setup and save. We'll go MetzVR, and we'll try that in the qualifying in the race, in the ranked race. And TC3. We'll see how we go with that. I mean, if I can knock half a second off, I'll be happy. If I can get into the 13s, I'll be more than happy with that. I kind of wish I didn't come back to the pits now.
Like I said, there's some fast guys in this series.
So our fastest lap was 2:14.7, basically 2:14.7. So that's what we've got to beat in qualifying on the rank race. Let's see if we can make Sith's setup work. I mean, that's rapid, man. 2:12. That's very, very quick. Right, how long have we got until the ranked race? Let's have a butcher's. Let's have a butcher's. 10 minutes. So there's no point in doing anything else. We'll have a go. We'll have a go. We'll register up. Board. Right, let's just see if we can get Sif's setup working. Chaser 212. Can't see it happening personally, but you know, we'll do our best. Right, while we're waiting for 10 minutes, guys, I'll pull up the what do you call it, the roadmap for you guys. Bring this over here. Just right, just in case you missed it, I'm sure you've seen it on the. Oh, where are we? I'm sure you've seen it on the announcement now, on announcements on PMR. So, ongoing improvements. We just go through these again. Continued handling refinements across all vehicle classes. UI and UX improvements throughout the game. Ah, nice one. Nice one, Yellowbeard. A complete overhaul of the penalty system. Yay! I'm assuming the penalty system is going to include track limits. Got to go shopping. Oh, the fun. Catch you all later. Continued upgrades to online stability and functionality. Rendering and visual enhancements. Performance and engine optimization. Audio improvements. Visual upgrades to vehicles and environments. Input and haptics updates. Pit lane and pit stop improvements. AI opponent optimization. And the new features that are in development. These are the biggies that people like are crying out for. So radar system, as we know, like we've been told many times by devs, they've got an in-house radar system working. I imagine they're still testing that and refining it and making it, making it as good as it can be. Spotter support, brilliant. I mean, I use Crew Chief. That spotter works. So I'm happy with what I've got. Thank you for subscribing, EW Sim Racing. EW Sim Racing. Thank you for subscribing, mate. Rolling starts. VR support for PC. Like I said earlier on, I'm quite surprised that that's in the short-term roadmap, but that's really good. I love VR. So I will do some VR streams, but not all. But I do love racing. I've got a Quest 3, and that's good enough for me. I don't need much more than that. I can't. I don't do enough VR stuff to warrant buying anything more expensive or more than the Quest 3. We've just done a quick practice race at EW Sim Racing. We're going to jump into a ranked race in the GTE at Spa in about 5 or so minutes. New online modes. I'm interested to know what that entails. Native triple screen support. Front end and menu overhaul and career mode restructuring and expansion. So they're the features that are in development on the short term roadmap. So like I say, I'm quite surprised at some of these on the short term roadmap. Like I said before, I think short term to me is under a year. Anything under a year. You can't do VR, it makes you sick. No, they won't all come before Christmas. They definitely won't all come before Christmas. Yeah, we're only, a week and a half away from Christmas? They're definitely not all coming before Christmas. And we've been told that track limits and maybe the penalty system could be coming really, really short term. So that's good. That's very good. Right, how long we got? We've got 4 minutes. Track IR. You submitted tyre and physics mods and they put them on hold. I mean, yeah, tyre and physics mods are okay for single player, I guess. They don't really interest me much because they're not allowed online, apparently. The roadmap is a wish list. It needs prioritising. Yeah, I agree. Number one priority for me is online stability. Everything else I could wait 2 years for, but I can't wait for the online stability. I just can't. Thank you very much, guys, for smashing up the like button. We're up to 41 likes. Let's get up to 50 ASAP. If you haven't hit the like button already, guys, and you like Project Motor Racing, smash the likes up. Let's get this. You need to download the beta version of Crew Chief, Tony. I think someone put a link to Crew Chief beta in the Discord, in our Discord, our community Discord. You might have to scroll up a bit. See if you can find it. I'm sure someone put a beta link. It's supported in beta, guys. Trust me, I use it. I'll put it on now. And you'll see. See that? Crew Chief, Project Motor Racing.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio
It's
check.
been out for a couple of weeks, EW Sim Racing. You could be dead in 2 years. It's a little bit wonky, but the spotter works. Right, we're going to be up against all the fast boys in this then. If they're doing 212s and 213s. Because I'm a million miles away from that. A Moza R12 and a Moza FSR2. You probably can't see it. There we go. Right, 1 minute. The roadmap shows the naysayers that straight 4 is supporting PMR. I've got Moza CRP pedals, CRP2 pedals as well. I'm a big Moza fanboy. I do like Moza. Hey, Dutch. Nice one. Nice to see you in the ranked, Dutch. We got 36 registered players, so there's going to be a couple of splits. Let's see if we can get Sif's setup working. I'll probably bin it, but you know. Hey, Ruthless, how are you, mate? Right, are we going to get into the race? Is it going to be stable enough for me to actually enter? We shall see. We're travelling to track. DJ Dave ain't here, so we ain't got no tunes. He'd get us safely to Belgium. Ah, thank you for becoming a member, Ruthless. What a legend. Welcome to the membership. Oh, we're in. We're in. We're in, guys. We're in. Right, let's see if we can work Sif's setup. What was it? 4 point something litres, wasn't it? That gives us 3 laps. That'll do us. It's just Stream Elements probably having a bit of a brain fart.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, Paul, we've got 9 minutes to get the job done. The brakes are cold, be careful.
Let's get some heat in these tyres. Hey Dan, how are you, mate? Always locking up quite bad. I don't think he's going to allow me past, is he?
All right. Clear right.
Qualifying lap underway, this one counts.
Oh, a bit late getting on the power there. Let's just get a banker lap in. I mean, fair play to Sif Racer for sharing his setup. It's very stable. It's not massively changed. Top speed is still around about the same there. Ooh. It's a little bit more twitchy.
Alright, Paul, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Fastest on track, mate.
Just done a 2:13.8.
Well, that's taken a second off my time. Bloody hell. Wow. That lap's done. Well, Sif Racer has literally just saved me a second on my lap time. What a setup, man. Hats off to you for 212s. I reckon I've probably got a low 13 in me.
Car left. Clear
What's this
left.
guy doing? Just dawdling.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Why
Right side,
fucking
clear right.
racing qualifying, man? The fucking... oh. Shift Race has done a 210.7. Jesus Christ, man. What the hell? I'm absolutely amazed. Why race me in qualifying? The geezer had just gone off track. Absolute donut.
P2, only 2 laps of fuel left. Your brake temperatures are fine.
Right, let's just get round in with this lap, and then try and put in a fast lap.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
210's ridiculous, man.
Left in the session.
Oh no, the donkey's in front of us again.
That lap time was 2:15.2.
This lap is the checkered flag. Session's over.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, this setup's good. It saved me a second, but it's way twitchier. He's a second and a half quicker than me in the second in sector 2. A second and a half in sector 2. That's 210.7, man. 3 seconds. That's not possible, surely. Something's not right there, man. 3-second difference in the same car. And we weren't slow on that lap. That weren't a slow lap. Well, we'll find out in the race. We'll find out.
That's the end of the session, P2.
We're in a great place for the start of the race.
Right, it's on stream anyway, and we're going to save the replay. I can't see where he's making 3 seconds on this lap. But 1.5 seconds in sector 2. And that's the twisty bits. Grip hack. Good luck, everyone. I don't know, like not 3 seconds. That just it just seems, I don't know, it seems a bit strange. I'm not like throwing accusations or anything, but like it just seems crazy. Losing 3 seconds a lap. I'd expect to lose 3 seconds a lap to like Max Verstappen, easy. I have seen the V8. I haven't had a go in it yet. What am I doing? 3.8. So 8. Let's put in 35 litres. Too many cheeseburgers.
Focus on the lights.
What the fuck? Just put it away. Oh, he forgot to turn his grip pack on. Well, he should be on me in 2.5 laps. Where is he? He's still there. My replays don't work, unfortunately, Stephen.
Top of the board on pace right now.
I mean, look, I'm not casting any aspersions or accusations on anyone, but I can't see how I lost 3 seconds on a lap of Spa when it was quite a fast lap, I think. It wasn't a slow lap, so I would expect maybe like to lose maybe a second to Boris, who's faster than me, but not 3 seconds. Not when I've put in a half decent lap myself. So either there's like some netcode issue going on, or I mean, like I say, I'm not accusing anyone of anything because I've got no proof. But 3 seconds around here when it's a decent lap, like 2:10s is, I don't know, it's out of, it doesn't seem right. I could be wrong. I could be completely and utterly wrong, and 2:10s are possible round here, but
Back marker in front. This guy was useless in practice. Don't take any risks.
he's gone from 10th to 5th very, very quickly. I mean, he's chewing up the time. I mean, he was over 16 seconds down on me, like a lap and a half ago. Something's fishy. He's pulled 6 seconds on me in not even 2 laps.
Marker up ahead.
Seven seconds in 2 laps.
Gaining on you. Keep your focus and lead the way.
Ah, shit. Ah, there goes the win. I'm not having it. Rodney Metz.
Still leading and faster than second. This is great pace.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh well. What's going on in the chat? Two spins at La Source. What the fuck is going on with this setup, man? I've been hacked. I don't know what's going on in the chat. I'll catch up with it after the race, guys.
In the fight for position. Just get past them as soon as you can.
As long as chat's good. And okay. Like I said, I didn't think 210s were possible, and like to lose 3 seconds in qualifying, just it seems a little bit, just something don't seem right. Like I say, I'm not accusing anybody of doing anything, whether there's like a netcode issue or a latency thing, I don't know, but 3 seconds just seems a little bit off. And then at the start of the race just pulled away from me, like there was just madness. Like, I don't know if you was around, but if you cast your mind back to one of the first live streams, there was me and another guy, I can't even remember who it was, in the same car going down Conrod, and he went past me like I was in reverse. But that turned out it was obviously a lot of latency or a networking issue or of some description. I don't know.
It's just a back marker in front, not for the race, just get past them. It's the last lap. Push as hard as you can. Make the most of it.
Well, we're going to hold on for a podium, which is crazy since we've spun 3 times. We had 3 spins, so that ain't helped the cause.
car behind you isn't closing the gap. Keep your rhythm and stay focused.
210.5. You know.
Fuel's low, mate. Box this lap.
That's 3.3 seconds quicker than my fastest lap. Fucking unbelievable, man. Yeah, I don't want to call someone out for being a cheat, but that's not right. Something ain't right there.
Fantastic job. You made the podium.
That's mad. I saved the replay, but I don't think it makes a blind bit of difference because every time I well, he was 16 seconds behind me coming through traffic, and before you knew it, he was in third. Like something ain't right. I'm sorry, something's not right. Let's see if we can play this replay. I don't think it's going to work though. It probably just crashed the game. No, every time. Every time. Well, I'm going to link this stream to the devs because I don't know, something is not right there. 210s in qualifying and then 210s in the race. Yeah, something's not right. Something is very, very fishy with Sith Racer. I think he's using the dark side of the Force. He was in the lobby, I think, last night, and he pulled in some crazy times. And I was thinking, how the fuck are you doing like them times? Is he on any of the factory driver stuff? It was. I don't know, just something's not right, man. You fucking 210s, man. I can't work that out. 210s. I mean, I was doing 213s, and I think that's quite a good lap. You know, but 3.3 seconds slower. No, I'm not accusing anyone, but 210s, really? All right, look. If it's genuine, it's genuine. Well, what do you want, guys? Let's do some customs. Let's do some custom lobbyizations. Custom Spa GTE fixed setups with Boris and Sif. I'll be happy to do a custom. The replay don't work. It just crashes my game every time. Sif Race is up for it. Boris, you coming in for a little 8-lap race or something around Spa? Default. Well, Sif, your setup that you put in the thing, that saved me a second. I got a migraine from hell. Ah, no worries, mate. No worries. I'll tell you what we should do. We should do Group 5s, guys. Group 5s at Monza, because that's on the ranked schedule this week. Look. Let's have a bit of that. Let's have a bit of practice there. Custom lobby, Group 5. Look, I'm not saying the guy's exploiting, but 210s are crazy quick, man. 210s. A mad quick. And just the way he pulled away from me out of turn 1, out of La Source, up through Eau Rouge and Radion, it was madness. Yeah, I'll multi-class with it, Jordan. Group 5, we've got to go with a Capri. It's the law. Let's go with this one. Brianza. Opponents. What do you want, Jordan? $52s. GT. Okay, mate. 52s at Sebring. That's genuine, Boris. That's genuine, mate. There we go. Confirm. Mods off. Damage on. And yeah, just leave that on. 10 minutes, 6 laps. So it's 24 laps is the what do you call it? The ranked race. That's quite a long race, that. Yeah, I can't do the replay, but you know, the stream's there. Can't believe all the rude talk while he was racing, but now that he's here in the lobby, crickets. What are you talking about, AJ Bunk? I made my feelings completely clear. I said I'm not accusing him of cheating, but something seems a little bit odd. What's, you know, I think 210s is an unbelievably fast time round now. And I'd like to see someone else do 210s. I don't think they will. Oh, shut up, AJ Bunk. Have a day off, mate. I said something is fishy. And I stand by it. If you don't like it, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out, mate. Content is content. Doesn't faze me what's said. Yeah, exactly. Right, let's ready up, guys. Let's ready up. Dear Thomas. Missing you already. Oh, we're in. How you doing, Glenn? Sif Racer crash! No, Sif Racer! You can't put all the doubters to, you can't silence the doubters. Oh, there's a lot of crashes. Let's restart it, guys. Let's restart it. Let's restart. If there's loads of crashes. Let's restart it. Anti-crash hack. Let's restart. Create server. Group 5 and GT. Let's go. Only on the roadmap does. I did put the we did do a roadmap thing right at the start of the stream. but it's in the short-term roadmap, Dud. So the new features that are in development: radar, spotter support, rolling starts, VR support, new online modes, native triple screen, front end and menu overhaul, and career mode restructuring and expansion. So it is in development. We've been told by multiple devs that they've got an in-house radar working. So yeah, it's on its way. It's on its way. I think. Look, do you know what? Like, look, I'm not accusing you, Sif Racer, of cheating, right? But if you aren't, and you're genuinely that quick, my hat is off to you. But if you are cheating, and you've got some kind of hack, fair play to you as well for just facing it out. But something's dodgy there. That's just my opinion. Do you know what I mean? I'm not outright calling you out and accusing you, but that 3.3 seconds is unbelievable. 2:10s. I'll be interested to see if anyone else is doing 2:10s. I really would. Sif, what was we racing last night? We was racing something last night, and you was putting in some fucking ridiculously fast times, and I was like dumbfounded where you was getting that speed from. Any more for any more, guys? Any more for any more? $52 likes, guys. Thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. If you like to follow Sif Racer's exploits, I don't mean exploits as in exploiting the game. I mean, you know, he's front and centre. We didn't race GT last night. I'm sure it was last night. Elimoff, Colin McCrim. Ah, quite like that name. Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably around about that sort of time. Well, I'm going to ready up, guys, because we have been waiting for a bit. Let's just ready up. Group 5 at Brianza. Hey, Obi-Wan. Yeah, I agree. I agree. No, it is what it is. It is what it is. Probably a 49. Yeah, 2. And that's not fast. That's not unusual. Boris, what's your quickest time round Spa in the Ford in the GTE? With a 6 gear. Well, I was doing 14s until Sif gave me that setup, and it literally shaved a second off my lap times. So I was doing what, 13 something or other, mid 13s maybe. Thinking that was quick, like not bad, and then Sif Racer puts in a 210, which I found absolutely insane. Right, let's just get a feel for a bit of Monza. I reckon I could maybe sneak into the 12s. Oh, this false feedback is heavy. If you mean the no, they haven't, Obi-Wan. None of the chicanes, but I have it on good authority that track limits are being sorted, and they're going to be coming sooner than people might think.
Left. Clear left.
Who was that behind me? Sorry, Dutch. We're not going to take the piss with the chicane. I know you can, but I'm not going to. I don't like using them kind of exploits. But come the ranked racing, I bet everyone in ranks does it. And here as well. Look, you can go right across there. You actually go on the grass. And I absolutely hate it.
Timing started, get a move on. minutes left. Fastest car in the session.
Not really, Paul. We could probably go about 2 seconds quicker if we take the piss at the chicane. How do I set up the stream? OBS, Paul. No, Paul. You've been wanting to stream content. Literally, just use OBS and press record or press stream. If you've got a YouTube account, just set up a stream in YouTube. They're easy enough to set up. Yeah, I mean, people use mainly OBS or Streamlabs. I don't like Streamlabs.
1 minute.
I prefer OBS.
Checking flag out. Session is done.
Oh, you bugger. I wanted another lap. Your nose is streaming. .3 litres. 18. 20 litres. That's 22 litres. That should be enough to get us to the end. Do you know what? After finishing, after running out last night, let's put an extra couple of litres in there.
Probably going to need to take a look at the setup between now and the race and find some pace.
Oh, a nice nice lap from Sif Racer, 148.5. Obviously got his hacks on for this race. Jordan hasn't got Group 5s, so that's why he's the lone GT GT car. I always put the GTs in for him. He hasn't got the DLCs. Whereabouts are you based, Sith Racer? Good luck, guys. North Korea. Ah, you can't be North Korea. There's no way the North Koreans would be on this game. They wouldn't allow it in North Korea. Are you jesting? You dudes ain't got internet to the outside world. Now I know you're hacking.
Right side. Clear right. Car right, clear right.
He's gone. Adios. I don't believe they've got internet to the outside world though, have they?
Car left, clear left. On your right. Clear right, on your right. Clear right.
Yes, that's what I reckon. Did he really, Obi-Wan?
You're catching the leader. Keep up the pace and reel them in.
I'm always fascinated by that regime, you know. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube stuff on people that have filmed inside North Korea. Yeah, I've saved the replay, but for me, it just crashes the game. It doesn't affect everybody, but it certainly affects me. Oh, that's an exploit. Yeah, look, if it weren't, it doesn't. I literally don't give a monkeys. I'll be honest with you. Like, the ranked racing at the moment, it doesn't warrant getting bent out of shape about. In the day, you know, it is what it is at the moment. I didn't realise there was actually mods on Nexus Mods though for cheating, but is that just single player, or can you use them mods online as well? If you can use some kind of grip hack or whatever online, then just like the ranked racing, just make it just online racing, because you can't have ranked racing if people are using mods. Just like absolutely impossible. Well, the reason I asked him where he was from, because I just wanted to see what his ping was, because his car was just shaking like it was nervous. Might just be a ping issue, you know. Right, do you know what? I'm just going to keep an eye on the times, like all week at Spa. Just, you know, I'll make my own conclusions then. But like I said in that race, something is fishy. Something doesn't seem right. Now, it could be completely innocent and just be really fast in every car that he drives. And if that's the case, then fair play to him for coming in here and fronting it all up. But I'm not the fastest sim racer in the world. I'm not. And I know that. I'm very average. But that lap I put round Spa was a decent lap. 2:13.6 or whatever it was. Maybe a little bit lower. But to be 3.3 seconds slower, I just can't see where I lost 3.3 seconds on that, on my laps around there. I just can't see where. Ruthless. If he's innocent, I will probably make a video YouTube called I am sorry, Sid.
White flag, final lap. Stay sharp and keep that pace.
Well, I'm more than 8. I'm going to be about 18 seconds slower than him over 6 laps around here. And I'm not particularly slow in this either. So he's obviously just like an alien. Maybe. Listen, fire up ad block, Bobby. I only put mine on medium. YouTube, I don't control when the ads come, mate. I'm really sorry about that. I mean, I've had them on low, really low before, and there's people still complain that there's way too many ads. So yeah, just fire up your ad block. Exactly. It's not life or death, is it? Like with the, you know, people that need to do stuff like that to win or whatever. It doesn't affect my gaming. If it was proper ranked racing, then yeah. But
Getting low on fuel. Box.
2.7 seconds quicker. Bloody hell, man.
Great job bringing it home. Lovely podium. Nice work.
What do you want next, guys? We've done some practice in the. What else is on the ranked schedule this week? Kim Jong. Orby. Don't worry about that, mate. Yeah, I'll do some GT3s. Sif, have you got hacks for the GT3 as well? I mean, that's a long race, isn't it? 24 laps in the Group 5s. Let's do some GT3s then. Oh no, that's what I want. The Mustang. Mustang. We'll take the GT out for this one because everyone's got the GT3. What track shall we play? Shall we play? Have a bit of Northampton in the GT3. Brazil. Do you know what? Brazil. We haven't done much around Sao Paulo, have we? Good shout. Now, Zolder. I like Zolder, but in slower cars, it's good in the Porsche. It's good in the MX-5 because the chicane is not such an issue in the slower cars. Let's do 7 laps around here because it's quite a short lap, isn't it? Oh, God. Bathurst, what? North Korea? North Korea? Bathurst is your home track? Really? You're just trolling now. You're just trolling. I like Bathurst. Oh, dear. Is that where you're based, Sith? In Australia? Because you have got quite a high ping. Yeah, I like Interlagos. Nice one, Jaffa. Nice one, mate. Hey, Sportivo. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, just jump in when and if you can. I've got to go and get a drink. Hey Scottish, how you doing, mate? Yeah, we're in. Let's go. Let's go and have a little bit. Oh, look, it's a new livery there, isn't it? Is that the new livery? I'm not sure. Load our base setup. Shut up and drive.
Clear of pit lane. Timing's begun. This lap counts.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Car right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear left. Clear all round. left. Still there. Clear left.
Look at the way the geezer just pulls away.
Final 5 minutes.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 2.6 litres, so 14. Just put in 20 litres. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Just I just find it quite funny. Shut up and drive. Sledgehammer. I like a bit of sledgehammer. No. That ping is crazy though, isn't it? Look at this, just flickering the whole time. Whatever you fancy, Sportivo. Nothing's cast in stone, mate. I mean, even just that bit of acceleration there just seems unnatural. Nice one, Stacey. Anybody out on track?
Here's what it is. We'll have some traffic in front of us to start the race.
Audi is definitely strong around here, I think. Oh, you're in the Audi though. It's not a fair fight. We'll have a good battle though, Tony. It's Sim Hub, Castro. If you go to my Discord in PMR chat, there's a linked, there's a pinned comment. If you're on PC, there's a pinned comment with my Google Drive. Go and download it from there. We'll have a good battle, Tony. We'll have a good battle, mate. Thank you for subscribing, Henrique.
Car left. Clear left.
Well, we've got a terrible start.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. right, clear right.
What did you get, Stacey? Can't remember what you got.
as fast as you can. Don't waste any time. tyres are overheating. Try to keep them in the window.
Oh, look at my tyres. They're overheating. Try and keep them in the window. What window? Yeah, take care, Ruthless. Thanks for popping in, mate.
Left side, clear left.
Back marker coming up is not for position. Get by as fast as you can. Don't waste any time.
Not having the best of time round here.
One more to go.
The thing is, at the moment, there's no way to prove if someone's hacking or not, you know? The ping is so, like the netcode is so
It's just a back marker in front.
unstable.
Not for the race, just get past them.
I mean, let's be real, guys. It's not as if cheating in sim racing is an uncommon thing. We know it happens. There will always be people that will find some kind of exploit and exploit it to their own advantage. Like in any game. I don't know what anti-cheat stuff they've got in this game,
Right,
to be
clear
honest.
right.
But if you can modify files or something locally, I don't know. Surely the cheat has got to be network bound. I don't understand it. You know, I'm not a hacker. I don't know how to hack into anything.
Make sure you pit this lap.
The only thing I hack about is wood at work.
Good run. Made it to the end. Just wasn't quite quick enough today.
I'm sure banning a lot of PC accounts. It goes on. It goes on. I'm getting pinged a load of mentions. What's going on? Load of spam. Right, what should we do next, guys? What's the time? I'm quite tired. I've been live for over 3 hours. Can't believe that. I have got some things to do because I came in from work and literally jumped on here. So maybe do a couple more and I might have a little bit of a break. What do you fancy, guys? LMP. I haven't driven the LMPs much. I might try something different. I usually go in the Audi. I might try the Caddy. Where's the ranked race with the LMPs this week? Oh, those LMPs at Daytona. Okay, let's do Daytona. Can only do 6 laps though. Thank you for subscribing, Chris. Welcome to the channel, mate. No worries, Sportivo. We'll wait for you, mate. Or next week, off work till mid Jan, so there'll be a lot of content. At the moment, it's just you know, 3 hours a day or so, or in the evening mostly. No, I've never raced this car either, Obi-Wan, so you're all good, mate. But once we're into the holiday mode, holiday season, there'll be lots of content, daytime, evenings. There's ready up. There's ready up. Well, we're getting closer and closer to that magical 5K, guys. We have got 128 subscribers to go. On the way to 5K. Nearly there. Nearly there. God, look at this guy, Sir Sandmeister. Look at his ping, 379. So maybe that's why you couldn't buy anything, Glenn, if your Xbox was having problems. Oh, I've crashed. I've crashed. Someone's hacked me. No, I didn't win the lottery. Game crashed. Oh. I wish there was a way you could see the results of previous races. I'd like to. I would like to see that. Let's try again. You know, like in iRacing and LFM and all that, you can look at previous results. I wish there was a way of looking at previous results. Oh, that's annoying, Glenn, isn't it? Having to wait that amount of time. Ah, nice one, Glenn.
Looking for
Shut up and drive. All right, let's ready up then. Oh, that's annoying, Sportivo. Right, we've got no setup for this.
You're clear.
Hey, Pasonic. How are you, mate? Bit of stunt car driving there, guys. Right, false feedback still too strong.
You're on the clock now. This lap is counting.
Well, I've got to turn this force feedback down. It's too
5
strong.
minutes left. Fastest lap.
That's all right, Sportivo. No problem at all, mate.
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, that's a bit of a dodgy lap from me there.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
The chicane. We didn't take the chicane. Oh, it's too strong, that force feedback. That'll do us. No worries, Scottish. I'm gonna. This is probably gonna be my last one for a little while, guys, because I need to go and get some food and all that paper. I might be back a little bit later. Yeah, it's been all right, Wet Mog. It's been all right, mate. I like this Caddy North Star though. Look at them cones, look, all over the place. Just interested in the turning on a dime like that. Folks. Now, mate.
It's not where we expected to finish in qualifying, but we can try and make it work from there.
Try and replicate that. Yeah, but you were turning on a dime. Good luck, Carsten. Where do we end up anyway? Yeah, P3. uh, 3.2, so 18. No, it's putting 22 litres. Here we go. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, mate.
Car right, clear right. On your right, clear right.
Terrible getaway.
Car right, clear right. Right side, clear right. Right side, clear right. Car right, clear right.
That wasn't very clever, was it, Mr. Metz? Trying to be a bit too greedy through there. Oh, fucking hell. Are you serious? Ah! Terrible.
The back marker ahead isn't in the fight for position. Clear them ASAP.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have an early night tonight, guys, because I came in and like literally just jumped straight on the stream. So, I mean, I've been going nearly 4 hours, but you know, I'm having quite busy days. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have a little bit of an early one tonight. We'll get back to normal timings tomorrow. Like, I'll probably start streaming about 7 and go to about 10, but. Yeah, it's because we had that news drop. Well, I wanted to get on earlier today. I'm definitely going to put a bit more time into these LMPs though, because they're on the ranked schedule this week. So I want to do a couple of races in these, and the Capri Monza. I might do a ranked night tomorrow night. We've got the GTEs at Spa, haven't we? We've got these. I think they're here. LMPs at Daytona, I think, this week. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, they might not be. Hey, Craig. Yeah, I'm starting to lag a little bit. Not lag on the computer, but like tiredness. Been up since 5 o'clock this morning, so. It's not been too bad, AJ. We've had a bit of a laugh tonight with Sith Racer. People are convinced that he's hacking. I think something's fishy, but you know I can't prove anything, so I've stopped short of outright calling him out. If you get a chance, AJ, we know. Everybody knows you're quick. Take the full round Spa and tell me what your best time you can possibly do round there. How's your trip been, AJ? You still on it? Or you back? Or GTE, mate. GTE. It's on the rank schedule there this week.
Getting low on fuel. Box, box, box.
Ah, very nice, mate. Very nice. When are you back? Stig, shut up, mate.
Flag, mate. It's over. We knew it'd be tough out there.
Yeah, it was very tough. Very, very tough. About to finish at the front. Saturday. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's a shame my replays aren't working. I'd like to have seen that battle at the front. Right, what's the time? 6:45. Should we do one more? God dear, I've been on for nearly 4 hours. I am a bit tired, guys. You know what? No, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I don't mind chatting for a bit, but I'm a little bit tired now, guys. I'm starting to lag a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have like a chill, bit of a chill out. On the beach right now, drinking the cold one. Sunny, 70 degrees and breezy. Ah, lovely. Lovely jubbly. So we had some good news with the short-term roadmap, guys. That was pretty cool. That's hence why I was on at 3 o'clock this afternoon, because I wanted to bring that to you. Like, I was under embargo. I wanted to talk about it last night, but I couldn't. So, but yeah, so nice bit of good news. Short-term roadmap. What the community have been asking for since day one, really. So we've got some clarification on that. And we have some decent racing. Sith Racers showed us all how to be fast everywhere. That's pretty much it for tonight, guys. I'm sorry I'm not going a little bit longer, but I'm pretty tired tonight for some reason. I think work's catching up on me. I've been on a job for 3 weeks, and it's we're almost at the end, but I'm a bit tired. All right, guys, you've been legends. I've been Metz. I'll see you next time. Probably tomorrow, normal time tomorrow, and we'll do a bit of rank racing. All right, guys, you take care of yourselves. Thank you very much for everyone for joining me tonight. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. And if you like this kind of content, please do consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all. Take care. Good luck. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.